performance tonight so far.
Did I hear violin, Deuce?
I wish I could have that type of skill.
There are no musical instruments in my background. Although right now the Hornets really playing a tune on the Spurs. Shot clock down to 4. They got to get busy here. Smith Jr. short and rebounded by San Antonio Sissoko. Ward on the fly. And Bouye couldn't convert.
He flew in there to change that too.
But a whistle and a traveling.
He played in the G League for most of last year. He was 3rd in the G League in blocks per game, 2.4. And he's just flying out there.
Right.
I also like he's showing that he'll shoot it tonight too. Stretch the floor.
Tell you what, Deuce, you watch enough summer league basketball, you come to the realization that there are an immense number of immensely talented players around the globe, not in the NBA. Key testimony and a testament to that with another bucket. That one a 3, his second one of the game. He's up to 15. Bouye trying to answer, does. Amari Bouye, San Francisco, played for the Dons, makes it 40-22 with under 3 minutes to go in the first half. And Bouye going to commit the foul on the wing. Remember, you need 10 fouls per period to get into the period. And another Spurs turnover. That's their 8th of the game. 2:30 to go in the first half. Bouye, they left him open. He couldn't make them pay. And so with the rebound out to Castle. Thought about it. Tough pass, made it to Mensah, and he got blocked by the ubiquitous Gee. He has been everywhere on the court. Smith Jr. for 3. And Bouye with the board.
And Castle passed up that 3. I want him to take that. You know, he's got to be able to knock that down at the NBA level anyway. This is the time to take those shots.
Can't pass up many of those opportunities. And we have a hard foul underneath against Gee, 2-time Mountain West Conference Defensive Player of the Year. Undrafted in the recent draft. San Antonio, though, just 8 of 38 from the field here in the first half.
Well, you can't get much worse than that.
No.
Definitely go from here, you think.
It's about to go up, Deuce.
Well, the Hornets have just been flying, and just the extra effort out there. You know, you hear coaches talk about that, the multiple efforts, and you're seeing it from this Hornets team. They've been very engaged defensively, which is pretty encouraging for a group that's playing together really for the first time.
And we were talking about during the break that Brandon Miller, their all-rookie player, was here yesterday, worked out with the team, and then jumped on a flight, and right now is with USA Basketball's select team, much like the Sacramento Kings' Keegan Murray, who joined them yesterday as well.
Brandon Miller really had some big moments, especially at shooting ability. He looks like he's going to be a really, really good player.
Yeah, he ended up putting up some impressive numbers as a rookie. 17.3 points per game on 37% shooting from the field at 6'8", gives them a lot of versatility on the wing. He's one of the guys that Coach Lee told Sophia Jones he was working on with establishing an early relationship with. Key part for them moving forward. 17-point lead for the Hornets. Here's Smith Jr. Snakes the screen. Steps back, a long 2 is short. Coach Trevino makes the call from the sidelines. Let's see what head tap is for San Antonio. Castle, great time inside for the slam to Mensah.
That was a perfect read by him. He saw Gee coming over, knew he could get a wraparound, and he did just that.
Maybe that'll get them in the right way offensively. He flashes to the free throw line. McGowan's 8 on the shot clock, back out to Simpson. Working against Bouye. Black with the show and go. And a little bit of jelly at the rim. Counted and 1.
Good decision there to attack that closeout. Go strong to the basket by Black.
So Leaky Black, a member. undrafted last year, knocks down the free throw. Now a little half-court trap look by Charles Lee and the Hornets. Boy, they put a few things in, Deuce.
I love it.
They've been using their practice time.
And this is what you need to do, experiment. Put your guys in different spots.
Castle shakes out of the corner and laces the three.
And that could do something for his confidence. We talked about him passing up one earlier. Launch it.
Coach probably said, if you pass up another one, you're going to sit next to me.
We've seen Mike Brown do that to Keegan Murray many times during his rookie year.
It's a great teaching tool. It's about a 10-second difference between the shot and game clock. Simpson out to Gee. He's had a hot hand. This one comes off. Smith Jr. missed the follow. 7 seconds to go. They've got numbers here. Out for the corner three, short. Another opportunity. Smith Jr. No McGowan's with the block. Duncan, and that was, as it would be for a lot of people, quite the highlight. And that's going to be the end of the first half of play. A lot of victories, not defeats for him, and we're going to have an offensive foul on the first possession against the Hornets. That's going to be against Gay. Bouye over to the wing. Sissoko. Showing him a lot of bodies. Got to the rim in traffic and drew the hit. CD Sissoko out of France, 6'7", 230, going to the free throw line. Great to see him moving as well as he is, because a little over 6 weeks ago, he had a scope, a procedure on his knee, and Deuce, getting back and getting healthy, getting practice, getting good reps leading into Summer League is so important for a guy like him.
And you can tell he wanted to get back. They were anticipating he was going to play in Sacramento. They were talking about, okay, we'll get him going in Vegas. So practice has been going well for him. And, you know, he's a young guy. He understands how important these type of reps are for his game to work on it. And they tested out. He's lost 20 pounds. He wants to see what it feels like out there.
He was one of 5 French-born rookies this past season. Wembanyama and Bilal Coulibaly, a couple of notable ones. Smith Jr. on the bounce, working against Castle. That's a tough guard, and boy, Smith Jr. put a clip on his mixtape with that move.
That was a beautiful spin move, and not an easy shot over a guy like Castle, who's really long. And how about Gee again?
Yes. Great rim protection. Out to the wing for three. That one a little bit strong, rebounded by Gee. Jump hook is off the mark. A good activity once again inside by him. Here's Bouye.
That was great defense by him on the other end, staying vertical on that contest.
Bouye float game, rims up, tipped up and in by Sissoko. Check that, that was Nathan Mensah. Blackout top to Simpson. In rhythm with a little bit of confidence. Gee had that one come off. No, Castle's handle is a lot better than a lot of people might realize.
Paul, who you signed with the Golden State Warriors after the Warriors let him go, or signed with the Spurs rather after the Warriors let him go, and that's going to be so big for his development.
Well, San Antonio bringing Chris Paul aboard. I'm already imagining a lot of scenarios where there's a Chris Paul lob off a flare back screen that goes to Wembanyama for a slam, right?
Hey, Chris Paul's going to love that. He's going to be racking up the assists, and there's no better guy to be connected with Victor Wembanyama.
Mensah with the slam. Let's go courtside to Sophia for more on Castle.
Talking about Castle, he's a member of the resurgence of UConn men's basketball. He won the recent NCAA championship and was actually 2024 Big East Freshman of the Year, unanimous. And he broke Carmelo Anthony's record for Big East Freshman of the Week, winning it 11 times. For him, it's also a transgenerational full circle moment. His father, Stacy, played at Wake Forest with another and great Spurs forward, Tim Duncan. Now, Stefan has a chance to play with potential Spurs great forward in Victor Wembanyama.
When you think about the coaching he got from Dan Hurley, and now he was one of the best college coaches, and now he gets to be with Greg Popovich. He'll be prepared.
That Spurs culture is as indelible as they come. across the league. Leaky Black spins, pulls, got it, man. Leaky slick with it out of North Carolina. And Charlotte still in command, leading by 13. Leaky Black in the ball game now with 5 points. Ari Bouye on the bounce. Nice hezzy with the left, got it.
That's that vet move right there.
On the run out, Gay punching it home.
Run the floor, big man. They will find you, and he is everywhere tonight.
He has been the most impressive player, arguably, on the floor this evening so far. Couldn't get the landing gear down in time that time and took a hard fall on the foul.
There, don't be afraid to push it a little bit.
Yeah. On the sideline, Summer League first-time coach Trevino. As you mentioned earlier, he started as the Spurs equipment manager, then video coordinator. Spurs have a way of keeping it Spurs. Simpson with the midi. A little bit strong, Bouye with the board. Comes off that nice drag screen. Great pocket pass. Tough shot, never made it. Bouye with great anticipation, but couldn't keep it in bounds. So good effort that time, and wonderful rim attack by Mensah. As Ward gets ready to come into the ball game for San Antonio. Charles Lee getting his first chance as a head coach on the sidelines for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, he's someone that's been waiting for this opportunity for a long time. Went through interview processes with so many teams, and he's been a part of some really good teams with Boston and Milwaukee, and had a lot of responsibility, especially last year with Joe Mazzulla's staff.
You mentioned Joe Mazzulla. I spoke with him a little bit earlier today and asked him what's the coach's secret in any given moment, and building trust at a high level, and provides a whole bunch of positive energy and great strategy as well. So he checks a lot of boxes, as does Castle. That 3-ball looked pretty smooth, Deuce.
He said it too. He believed in the 3-point shot, and he thought he could have had more opportunities last year, but they had some really good shooters on UConn. So he sacrificed, and here he is showing it, knocking down a couple now.
Smith couldn't connect on that corner 3. McGowan got the rebound. Back out to Black. Raises up, sprays it out to McGowan's. Boy, he had 2 good looks and couldn't convert. Here's Bouye. Quickly up to Castle on the rim attack, draws the hit, and will go to the free throw line. So the rookie out of UConn available tonight.
They're really excited about Devin Carter, and I know you've seen him over the years as a youngster. His dad, Anthony Carter, who was an absolute dog in the NBA, and Devin plays that same style. A little more explosive, I think.
Kings fans are going to love him. A little bit more accomplished, I think, at the offensive end, especially as a 3-point shooter, but his length and his point of attack defense is really going to be beneficial to Sacramento. Castle knocks down the second free throw. Deuce, we have a ball game. It's an 8-point contest.
Spurs are shooting 28%. They have to feel good about this at this point. And yeah, you just got to keep playing. It starts with what you do on the defensive end, that type of effort. They're bringing it. You see them. You're starting to see the energy come back in. I think the guy I've been looking at a lot, obviously, is Castle. And to see his progress in game, where he looked a little apprehensive at times early on. Now he's being more aggressive, attacking, taking the 3-point shot. I love it.
9 points in the ball game for him, and really impactful at the defensive end. There's Simpson off the Iverson screen. Got by Castle. One more to the corner. Good closeouts by the Spurs in rotation. And Stevens off the great dime inside for the layup.
Yeah, you had 2 guys go to the corner there, flying around, but it left Stevens open for that easy look.
Castle showing his handle. Ingram missing the mid-range